Good afternoon, this is Rich, and the markets ended the week on a fairly quiet note. The grains in particular fairly quiet. Wheat was down. Chicago, Kansas City markets kind of led the downtrend there, but otherwise the corn, soybeans finished in the green numbers, finished a little higher here to end the week. The dollar up hard again today, up almost a full point due to the crashing euro. A lot of talk, I guess, about Germany maybe forcing Greece's hand on its debt. And that's causing some spiral, I guess, as far as selling goes in stocks in Europe, and that's spilled over into the U.S. market. The Dow futures, the December Dow futures, down 274 points at the close, back down below 11,000. So that may be some weakness there, but didn't really spill into the grain markets here as we go home for the weekend. The trade's still looking at Monday morning's supply-demand report. We'll get the updated yield numbers, and history tells us that we'll see some adjustment, probably downward here in the corn yield and possibly in soybeans. But history also tells us that really after this report, we don't typically see much downward adjustment in corn yield anymore. Most of that gets done by the September crop report. History also tells us in similar years that October is the month where we see the final big adjustment, maybe in soybean yields and downward type yields years. So we'll see if that plays out. The other part of the report Monday will be the demand numbers, and we'll be curious to see how USDA readjusts their demand numbers to fit maybe some tighter production estimates as well. Here at the close today, December corn down 2.5, or excuse me, up 2.5. It's 736.5. March corn up 2.5, 749.25. November beans up 8.5 at 1426.75. January beans up 8.25 at 1436.75. The cotton market closed a little weaker, but did have a strong week. December cotton down 176 today at 111.87. Chicago December wheat down 8.25 at 729.75. Kansas City DC wheat down 13.5 at 832.5. Minneapolis December only down a penny at 907.25. We only have 3 more days left to set the base price for wheat revenue insurance for this coming year. And so if you're thinking about planting wheat, certainly be talking to your DCIS agent about the revenue guarantees that you can put in place there. That average price running in the 8s on all 4 areas of the Midwest and South. So certainly we've got an opportunity to lock in a number well above last year's winter wheat revenue number for this time of the year. So good opportunities there if you're thinking about planting wheat. Hope everyone has a good weekend, and we'll be with you early Monday morning with the results of the supply-demand report.